Hello, my friends. It's your friend Kevin. Today's Thursday, the 29th of June, 2023, and this is your card of the day. All right, we're going to get right to it. We've got our number 7 from the Major Arcana card from Archangel Power Tarot deck from Radleigh Valentine, and we're using as our card of the day the Angel Wisdom Tarot, also by Radleigh Valentine, illustrations by Dan Craig. Let's move that out of the way. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides from all four corners and all realms, I welcome you to this space. It is my honor to be your messenger. I set the intention to see, to feel, to hear, and to know your sacred words, and to deliver this message in such a way as to enlighten, to inspire, and to heal. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for bringing me the perfect words in order to make this message clear to all participants. So be it, so shall it be. All right, let's just choose a card at random. Ooh. Knight of Fire. We got a lot of fire going on this week. A lot of action happening. We have the moon. Feels like it's a waxing moon because it's on the right side of this image. Then we see our subject. You, me, everybody just running quickly as the wind. Got the stake in the sand, roses growing from it. The energy of today, apparently, according to this card, is passionate, confident, charismatic, restless. Events that require immediate action. Oh, I'm getting a message here. Trust your instincts. Stay focused. And a passionate relationship that's coming. You know, this is really all about passion. Fire is really all about our heart's desire, what's going on in our heart's desire. Oops. We have Metatron riding the chariot. He's a charioteer, no reins, just intention, willpower, balancing out what needs to be balanced out, moving and shaking everything that needs to be moved and shaped. And what's interesting about today's energy, you got a black unicorn, a white unicorn, now we've got this charging stallion crying across the desert. We've got to get there. We have to get it done. It's got to be now or never. Imagine whatever it is that you're working on having that much energy behind it. Now is not the day to be procrastinating. Now, you could say that the Knight is a young, exuberant, sort of, what can you call it, adolescent, teenager type energy. This can have a little bit about save the day type of energy to it. You might be called to action. You may find yourself in a situation where what you were not expecting shows up. But what I'd say is, when you get these detours, when you have these, oh, wait a minute, something didn't quite work the way it's supposed to, the tendency for people who are not in that energetic power of fire moving forward is to blame, is to look for reasons why it happened, why did this happen, oh my goodness, and everybody gets flustered. No, 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 not you. The Knight of Fire is action. It comes immediately following the inspiration. So the card right before it is the Page of Fire. And the Page of Fire is saying, whoops, here's the situation. The Knight of Fire takes care of it. It's a time to act swiftly, quickly, without a doubt. Give some thought to what's next, but you can't linger and procrastinate on this stuff too long. You know, it's like, who has time to sit around and worry about this, that, and the other thing? Just let people know with a little bit of flirtation, a wink, a smile, or just a little bit of sassiness. Don't let the moss grow under your feet, in other words. Now, if you find yourself multitasking, having to take care of another person's job as well as your own, or perhaps it's putting more than one fire out and the person who's supposed to take care of that fire is nowhere to be found, take the initiative. The initiative's been put in front of you to take care of it. Now, I would also say today might be a day for you to have one of these steamy love affairs. It could be like that. You know, you could be the kind of person who might be feeling a certain kind of way about a certain kind of person. Would you say that the page of fire, and fire being wands in traditional tarot, introduces you to the person that you've thought, ooh, I kind of like that person. I sort of kind of might want to have a little bit of a flirtation with that person. Well, the Knight of Fire comes along and says, yeah, don't wait too long. They could get snapped up by somebody else. Or you might be working on a desire to get a new car, or the desire to buy something that may seem a little opulent to you. And the Page of Fire shows you this is kind of sort of in a way what we think you should be doing. The Knight of Fire goes, whoop, let's go get it. Let's go do it. Today is about action, and today is about swift moving. I've got this feeling that anything you do, any direction you go in, any fire that you pick up, any passion that you have going on, it's going to be met with gusto. Particularly since if you're in the western part, if you're in the US, you know, we're coming up on this 4th of July, the celebration of the birthday of independence, if you will. Typically around holidays, folks tend to sort of like celebrate, get themselves together a few days before. Seems like now it's a week before. It's almost like those kind of times used to be saved for the holidays at the end of the year. Now it's like, oh, middle of summer. Let's just follow our passion, follow our dreams. You know, I'll share this with you, then I'll let you go. I was watching one of my shows the other night, and this line for this character, they were at a funeral, and this child read this eulogy, basically saying, don't be sad. There's not enough time to be sad. Time is running out. This is kind of how I feel like this energy is. You know, people do experience sadness. I'm not taking that away. People do experience grief. I'm not taking that away. People do experience adverse situations. I am not taking the pain away. Not saying, you know, chin up, let's go. But if I go back in history, in times of trouble, we put our faith in what we know that we can do. We put our faith in what we know we are able to do. And we put our faith in the action plan to get these things done. That's it today. It is putting in your action plan as well as getting it done. All right? Listen, I so appreciate you. Your comments, your likes, your subscriptions, all of these things help to support what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Until tomorrow, lots of love. Bye.